Roswell Flight Test Crew here at Commercial UAV Expo 2019 in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. And I'm talking to Phil Burks from First Eyes. How you doing, Phil?
Hey, great, Patrick. Great to be with you. Thanks.
Absolutely. Now, you guys have got this really cool looking drone back here in this sort of drone port, but I get the feeling it goes beyond the hardware. What's happening here?
It really does, Patrick. It's an entire system. We call it an ecosystem that is a bird. It's a port or a box, drone box, and it's entire software that allows the whole thing to be connected from 911 at the 911 dispatcher points all the way out to dispatching a bird and the bird coming back, all one entire operation.
Now, this reminds me a little bit of what CAPE is doing in Chula Vista, California. You must be familiar with them.
I am, and CAPE is doing an amazing job through the Drone Integration Pilot Program, the IPP. They are testing concepts. They're testing the public reaction to things like this and preach the gospel, so to speak, that drones can be used for good, not evil. Ours is a little different in the fact that we are actually going to have this where clicking a button at the 911 operator at the CAD system, the computer-aided dispatch location, will actually program the bird and send the bird with full communication back and send back the video, all of the data right back to the 911 operator, as well as out to other command and control operations.
Got it. So, but who's your remote pilot in command or your visual observer?
So we're not going to have that. Now, we may have it at first because of the BVLOS rules, the Beyond Visual Line of Sight rules that the FAA has, and we're certainly not going to violate anything, but we hope and expect that as the rules and technology get caught up with each other, that we're going to get to the point where they say, you know, for this class of bird that has these sensors on it, this command and control, this all, you know, check all these boxes, you don't have to have the visual observers, but it's going to take time to get there.
All right. So sort of run me through a use case for this or a concept of operations.
So have you ever used Waze?
I have.
All right. So Waze, as you know, is crowdsourced information. And as you know, on Waze, you can click a couple of buttons and say, I just saw a major accident. I've got several hats that I wear, and one is a company called Genesis, and we have a product called Genesis Pulse. Genesis Pulse sits in a lot of 911 centers around the U.S., and we consume that Waze information. Then the 911 operator could say, I just saw a major accident here, and I can see traffic backing up. I want eyes on that. Click. So that click then selects from one of, say, 10 different birds that could be potential responders, just the same way as you do fire trucks or ambulances. It's an asset, just like anything else. Then they select that. The flight plan is filed with UTM and Lance, and then they choose the best one. The computer recommends this is the best bird because of its proximity, its flight path, and its charge that's on the battery. And it takes off, and it goes, and it loiters around the incident, sending back live video. And we have kind of a cool thing. We have gas sniffing technology with carbon nanotubes that are in the belly of the bird. So we could say, take the bird down to the deck and find out if we need hazmat in here first. And then we send that information back live 4 times a second. It's updating itself. As soon as boots get on the ground, we turn the bird around, bring it back to the port, and land it. It goes back into charge mode, waits for its next mission.
Terrific. Well, so if people want to keep up on what you're doing, or if they want to get in touch with you because they're maybe interested in working with you on this technology, how do they do that?
Sure. We have firsteyes.com, FIRSTIZ.com. They can follow us there and follow, where we are in our progress. We're in research and development right now, and we hope by about the first part of the year to begin our beta testing. And we've actually actively been out looking for beta testers. We've done several public safety shows, and we have several lined up as applications, and we're going to be doing a public announcement about that as well. And so they can follow us on that and follow what we have going on at firsteyes.com.
Phil, thank you so much. I love where you're going with it. Best of luck with it.
Thank you so much, Patrick. Great to be with you.
Glad to have you here. And from the Commercial UAV Expo in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, this is the Roswell Flight Test Crew signing off. Thanks, Phil.
Appreciate you.